In the vast golden plains of Africa, time doesn't tick, it sprints. There, among the swaying grasses and the silence of the savannah, a ghost with spots waits. You won't hear him. You might not even see him. But when he moves, the world blurs. The cheetah, nature's missile on legs, isn't just the fastest land animal. It's the deadliest sprinter ever born. While lions rule with power and leopards with stealth, the cheetah strikes with terrifying velocity. From 0 to 60 mph in under 3 seconds. It doesn't chase, it erupts. But speed alone doesn't kill. The cheetah must choose the perfect moment, the right angle, and the ideal prey. One mistake means hunger. 2 means death. So what does it really take for a cheetah to win? Why do so many hunts fail? And when they don't, what does that final moment look like for the prey? This isn't just about a predator. This is about precision, timing, and the desperate fight for survival. Let's follow the fastest predator on Earth into the heart of its most lethal hunts. Cheetahs aren't like other big cats. They don't have the brute strength of lions or the climbing agility of leopards. What they do have is engineering. A biological blueprint built entirely for speed. Their lightweight frame, narrow waist, and long limbs reduce drag. Their flexible spine acts like a spring, coiling and releasing with every stride, propelling them forward like a rubber band snapping back. With each bound, a cheetah covers up to 7 meters, more than a school bus in a single leap. Its tail, not just for balance, it acts like a rudder in midair, allowing sharp turns while in full sprint. Its claws? Unlike other cats, cheetahs can't retract them. They work like cleats, digging into the ground for better grip. Even its nostrils are wide and its lungs oversized, funneling oxygen to keep its muscles firing at max capacity. But all this comes with a cost. The cheetah can only maintain top speed for about 20-30 seconds. Push beyond that, and its body overheats, sometimes fatally. This means one thing: every hunt is a race against time, and in the open wild, even a millisecond can decide who eats and who dies. A cheetah doesn't just sprint at anything that moves. That would be suicide. The first step of the hunt is patience. The cheetah crouches low, often hiding in tall grass or behind termite mounds. It scans herds for minutes, even hours, looking for weakness. The ideal prey: a young, old, or distracted antelope, sometimes a lone gazelle, or in rare cases a juvenile wildebeest. But the cheetah has to be smart. Gazelles, for example, can zigzag rapidly and change direction mid-run. Impalas are known to leap unpredictably, almost like trying to hit a bouncing ball with a dart. So the cheetah doesn't just chase, it predicts. It calculates angles and timing. It creeps forward silently, moving just meters from its target without being seen. Then, the ears twitch, muscles coil, and suddenly blast off. The moment the cheetah launches, it becomes a blur, accelerating from 0 to 60 mph in less than 3 seconds. Faster than a sports car, it rockets across the savannah. But this isn't just straight-line speed. The prey zigzags wildly, and the cheetah? It follows, twisting and turning at breakneck pace. Its flexible spine bends like a whip, its tail slicing through the air to steer. In these moments, the cheetah's brain operates like a fighter jet's targeting system. Micro-adjustments are made every millisecond, eyes locked on the prey's hips, predicting each move before it happens. A gazelle may juke left, but the cheetah cuts early, anticipating the dodge. It may leap to escape, but the cheetah is already airborne, claws extended like grappling hooks. But even with all this, half of cheetah hunts end in failure. Why? Because prey animals have evolved too. Gazelles are incredibly agile. They know when to bolt and how to pivot. They run toward thick brush or herds, places where cheetahs can't sprint. Sometimes even birds alert prey before the cheetah gets too close. And worst of all, if the cheetah slips just once, loses footing, misjudges distance, overheats, it must stop. It can't afford injury. One broken toe means weeks of starvation. But when it does connect, the takedown is fast and brutal. As the cheetah gets close, it swings a front paw to trip the prey. If it connects, the animal tumbles. In that moment, the cheetah pounces, mouth open, canines aiming straight for the throat. It doesn't roar, it doesn't growl, it just bites and holds. The goal? Suffocate the prey. A clean kill, no struggle, no energy wasted. In under 60 seconds, it's over. The cheetah rises, panting heavily, looking around. Not in victory, but in fear. Because the kill site is now dangerous. Hyenas can smell fresh blood from miles away. Lions might be watching. Even vultures are circling. The cheetah drags the body quickly to cover, often under a bush or tree, and starts eating immediately. It begins with the soft meat, organs, belly and thighs. But there's a twist. Cheetahs eat in panic, fast, nervous, always checking over their shoulder. Unlike lions, they can't defend their kill. One hyena is enough to steal it. Two will fight the cheetah off. So this isn't just a hunt, it's a gamble, a sprint, a kill, and a race to eat before the thieves arrive. If the hunter is a mother, the pressure triples. She's not just feeding herself, she's feeding cubs. And they can't hunt. They rely on her to bring meat. Every failed chase means her babies go hungry. After a successful kill, she calls her cubs with soft chirps, almost like a bird. They rush out of hiding, playful, unaware of the danger that surrounds them. But here's where nature gets interesting. Cheetah mothers teach. She lets her cubs watch the hunt. Sometimes she injures prey and lets the cubs practice the final blow. It's nature's school, training killers with real experience. Still, few cubs survive. Most die from hunger, hyenas, or even lions. Only the fastest, smartest, and luckiest make it. But those who do carry forward the legacy of the world's greatest sprinter. Today, fewer than 7,000 cheetahs remain in the wild. Their open plains are shrinking. Roads cut through hunting grounds. Farmers shoot them to protect livestock. Climate change shifts prey migration. And worst of all, human noise alerts animals before the hunt even begins. But conservationists haven't given up. In countries like Namibia and Kenya, programs are helping farmers live alongside cheetahs. Some even use specially trained dogs to scare off predators without killing them. Meanwhile, technology tracks cheetah movements, studying their hunting patterns in new ways. Artificial intelligence, drones, and collars are revealing how they adapt, where they struggle, and how we might help. Because if the cheetah disappears, we don't just lose a species. We lose a miracle of evolution, a living sculpture of speed, grace, and balance. A reminder that in the race for survival, sometimes the fastest is the deadliest. The cheetah's sprint lasts just seconds, but its survival depends on that moment. In the blink of an eye, it goes from shadow to storm and leaves the savannah breathless. It's not just about hunger, it's about evolution, about adaptation, about beauty in motion. And the next time you see one running, not in a zoo, but wild, free, focused, know this: you're witnessing the peak of predator perfection. Because while others rule with strength or numbers, the cheetah rules time.